Well, hello again. This is a surprise for all of us, I think. I was going to go back to a tech video, but I was over in Bristol a few days ago, and I looked into Hawkins Bazaar window, and there was some special offers on drones. Now, I know drones have got a terrible reputation lately. But it's something that I thought, I need to explore that and see, how difficult they are to fly, and what the advantages and disadvantages are. So I went in and had a chat with the guy, and ended up buying this, which is a Syma X25 Pro drone, and I'm very pleased with it. I've only had one flight, which you're going to see in a minute. Wasn't that brilliant, but I had a flight with it. But I thought, yes, I might be able to use it. I'm not sure how often I'll use it, but there it is. It's a nice little device. It has an inbuilt camera on the front, and one thing I liked about it, the camera is adjustable, so it will fly straight and the camera will look forward, or you can obviously turn the drone, but you can also remotely turn the camera angle so it's pointing downwards, which is quite nice really for some shots. The camera also has a slot for a micro SD card, which I've also bought to fit in there, and it has a battery which is easily removed here. Now, when I bought it, and that battery gives about 12 minutes flying time. When I bought it, I bought an extra battery, which was another £18, because you can have one charging, and obviously you can double your flying time if you want to. But 18 minutes is quite good. It has GPS control, it has return to home on it, and a number of other features as well. So there it is. So that's the drone, and this is the controller. It comes with a clip here so that you can fit your phone onto that, which is quite good. And I'll take that out for a minute. And it also comes with the two joysticks, one for up and down, on off, and one for rotation. And on the front of it you have the camera controls, camera straight, camera down, and tilt. And here you have the fly control, and you also have a button which returns it to home. So yeah, for the money, which was about £100, plus £18 for the spare battery, I think it's quite good. Now, as I said, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use it, but it's there. It could be a useful aid when I'm doing some of my videos outdoors, just to get that different type of shot in. The other thing it's good for me to do is to learn about drones. Of course, I'm going to comply with all the regulations and everything else that's coming out for them, but it's just going to give me a little bit of expertise and a little bit of feel about the world of drones. So you might see this featured in a future video, you may not, but there we go. Now what I want to do is just show you some of the footage I shot while in fact yesterday, when I went up to the local fields to do it. Now, it was windy, I couldn't do everything I wanted to do, but I did get some flying in, so let's have a look at that and then I'll come back. So let's do that now. I can't use the original sound on this, it was much too windy up there, so I'm using voiceover. Drone is now on the ground, preparing to fly. To get it started, I'm going to move the one of the joysticks forward, the left hand one forward, bring it back and move it forward again, and that actually starts the rotors moving. So let's get that done, and there they go. It won't take off at this point, but it is now ready to fly, and I've got my camera connected. Okay, let's now switch to the camera on the drone, and you can see it just sees grass, and now I'm taking off. Okay, well, there's me. So up we go. I'm not going to go more than about 50 feet at the moment, because it is a bit windy and I'm just getting used to the machine. So this is looking around the park. I'm now going to use my camera switch to switch the camera to look down. So let's do that. Okay, now it's looking down, and now away again, so you can see the things in the distance there.
a bit wobbly, it's a bit windy, and I'm quite low. I'm now rotating the drone, and I'm going up now to about 150 feet, so I'm much higher now, looking at the village in the background, and the hall, and the tennis courts. Now looking down again and up again, so the camera switch does work quite well. Having done that, I'm now going to swivel around and look at the field next to where I'm flying, and there we can see that, and I'm just below now, actually below this goalpost. And now I'm going to go a bit daring. I'm going to go, oh, there I am again. I'm going to go over the trees now, over the hedge, and back, because I can't get access to this field if anything untoward happened to the drone. So I've come back over, and now I'm going to land it, which is bringing the joystick back, and you'll see height decreasing, coming down and down and down, and there I am, safely on the ground, with a close-up of some grass.
Well, we're back again. Not a very inspiring flight, and it's a bit dull and dismal, I must admit, and I couldn't go very high, but it was successful, and I have got the machine back, and it did work okay. So I've got a bit of a feel for the controls, and I can see it being quite useful. A couple of things I didn't mention. When you fit an SD card in there, it will record directly to the card. You control that either from here or from your phone. As you can see, if I move that around, you can see the image on the phone changing. The phone also gives you details of longitude, latitude, speed, and distance from yourself. You can also set that to record video or just take still shots. When the drone is ready to go, you've got both these turned on. You've got these lights are red now, but they would change colour once it's acquired a satellite. Excuse me. You push this forward and bring it back, and there you are. The drone is now sat there waiting to do something, and I'm not going to actually take it off because things will go crazy. It'll go shooting up and hit the light will fall down, it'll smash on the table, it'll break my phone, everything will go chaos. So I'm not going to do that. But you can adjust the camera from there, and I'm not sure if you can see on here, but there's the one angle, push it down to that angle and bring it back. So you can adjust that, and after a few minutes, if you haven't flown, the drone stops. There is another button on here which I believe just takes the thing off and it hovers. But again, I'm not going to do that because it's going to hover, it's going to hit the chair, there's going to be breaking things here, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to turn it off and turn it off on the drone. And the last thing I need to mention is the battery charger. It comes with a dual battery charger, which is great, and one battery, but you can charge two batteries at the same time, and that just plugs into a standard phone charger, 5-volt phone charger. When you put it all together, you clip that into there, open that up, stick that in, and you're good to go. So it's quite a useful holder. That's about it for this, I think. I'm not sure whether I spent my money wisely or whether I should have spent it at all. Be quiet, phone. Or whether I should have spent it at all. But I've got a feeling you're being naughty. I've got a feeling that I might get some use for it. It's one of those things, you think, I wish I had a drone, and you haven't. But now I've got one, it's there, I'm going to get some more practice flying it, and that's it. Well, thank you for watching this unexpected video. It was unexpected to me, it was a spontaneous buy. I don't know why I do these things. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm going to now go back to tech on my next video. I promise you I won't keep on about this thing on my next video, and I'm not quite sure whether I'll go back to the Bush radio or the Vol tester or something else. I've got so many things in the pipeline at the moment. I'm quite busy doing presentations as well, which take a lot of time to prepare. One on Ada Lovelace and Babbage, and one on Agatha Christie's Poisonous Plants. Lots to do. Anyway, I will be back to you, not such a big gap next time. But until then, as always, thank you for watching and take care.